One of the better jobs on our list has to be the record keepers of the Adeptus Administratum. Record keeping is probably the most understated way to describe what these bureaucrats do, but it isn't inaccurate. Millions of rows of clerks labor every day, all day, for their entire lives recording the staggering amount of information that pours into the Administratum stations every day. The Imperium spans billions of worlds, which are home to trillions of humans, all of whom are doing things that require logging. So, as we said, the Administratum keeps records, yes, but records on everything. There are 21 distinct divisions of the organization: assassins, historical revisions, abhuman affairs, disease rates, star mapping, the security forces that watch over the offices themselves. There's even a division responsible for just processing all of the paperwork. All of that happening on every continent of every world in every sector of the Imperium at all times, and the people working there just sit and write with their quills on their parchment from the moment they put on the gray Administratum robes until the day they finally die, never changing except perhaps if they ever get promoted. Now, most people who choose to work for the Administratum start as menials, non-specialized workers who do most of the jobs that allow the clerks and above to focus on transcribing data or running messages. But with hard work, menials could possibly make it all the way up to become curators or even masters of their departments, although that is very unlikely. Like many organizations in the Imperium, the highest positions of the Administratum are almost always held by people who have a hereditary claim to the post and who are immensely wealthy and privileged, which is especially clear when you find out that planetary governors and rogue traders are technically members of the Administratum, on paper at least. However, the worst thing about this job is the grind, the horrible monotony of endless hours, days, years, and decades of the scratching of quills and the smell of parchment paper. The work is never finished. You are always behind and you will never be thanked. Other than that, even a menial would be relatively safe and comfortable, so for that reason, working for the Adeptus Administratum is the best of our worst jobs.